What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my fellow hunters, subscribers, and collectors? It's your boy, the Sick One, and I'm back with another one. And today, they are here. They're here. We have Lady Death and Thanos. Man, I've been waiting for these for a long time. I missed out on these. I had the opportunity to get them, and I got them. And these, to me, are grails. I know everybody say grail. These, to me, are grails. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is with these right here. Statue of the year? Yeah, to me, absolutely. I've been dying to get these two. They're here. They're in the house. It's time to go. It's time to check these out. Let's go! What's going on, y'all? It's your boy. And once again, you know the routine. If this is the first time you're watching this channel, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you know when all our videos drop. Now, you know, here in Sick Mansion, we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and as soon as we hit 2,000 subscribers, we're gonna go ahead and give away a brand new XM Studio statue. So stay tuned to the end of the video so you can get the details of how you can win that statue, all right? But in the meanwhile, we have to get on with this video because we got two phenomenal statues. This is blowing my mind away. The sheer detail from the base all the way to the top of her damn cape, whatever the hell. Man, listen, this statue is just phenomenal. I think it was rated the statue of the year. To me, it is, regardless of anything, especially having it in hand. When you see this in pictures, it blows you away, but when you have it in hand and you see the sheer scoped work that they've done on both these statues and the sheer detail, it's phenomenal, man. Like I said before, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button right now. It helps the channel. Hit that like button. If you're watching this video, you just clicked on it, just go ahead and just click that like button because it helps the video, it helps the channel, it helps everything out on both ends. And don't forget that we are giving away a brand new XM Studio statues. Phenomenal. Wait until the end of the video, stay tuned, and I'll give you all the information you need to show you how you can win the statue. Now, with that being said, let's go right and dive right into the statue because we got so much to talk about, so much to look at. Obviously, so much to look at. I want to go ahead and start with let's go ahead and just start with Lady Death, and then after Lady Death, we'll move on to Thanos. So we're gonna try to move on with this. I don't want to prolong it. I just want to get right to it, and let's get to the statue. So let's go ahead and start with Lady Death. Let's start with the base. Now, when you guys take a look at this base, the base, it's a large base. Well, not really large. But it's tall. It's a really tall base. It's a beautiful base, beautifully sculpted. All this rock work is like lava rock, and you can see all this paint work that's inside of the statue. You got all of these like orange colors, like reddish colors, and it's just like glowing through the rocks, and the mold of the rock is a beautiful sculpt. Great work. Let's go ahead and go straight up, and if you go up, you're gonna see like this mystical cloud that's being created around the base going up to Lady Death. It's just a great job with the smoke. It just looks good. It's painted purple, has these purples and these black hues and these black purple colors. It's beautiful, man. It took a lot of time to put the statue together. Just definitely needed to take my time with it because I didn't want no breakage. When it came in perfect condition, no breaks, so no nothing. Actually, I had the Lady Death statue for about 2 months. In the box, she was here, didn't take her out or anything like that because I was on the hunt for Thanos. I just wanted to do it together. I didn't want to do two separate videos, one with Lady Death and one with Thanos, because these statues was made to be together. And if you look, this is the way you would pose them together. It's phenomenal. It takes up a lot of space. So if you're gonna get both of these statues, make sure that you have the space for it. You can actually pose these separate if you want. They both bring a presence, even alone. Together, they just bring a phenomenal presence together. But you can have these separate and pose each one with something else, or just pose them by themselves. It's a phenomenal piece, man. The detail on this is crazy. So let's go ahead and keep on with Lady Death. As we go up to Lady Death, you see that she's pegged into the top of this rock, or the top of this mountain like scope. The sculpt of her dress, her gown, is incredible. It's dark. It's mythical. It's witchery. It gives you that feel. You know what I mean? It has so much texture to it. If you go up, like where her knee area is at and her thigh area is at, you're gonna see the wrinklage and the wrinkles and the folds of the dress that she has on. The gown that she has on is phenomenal. The paint is just crazy, man, and it's just so much texture throughout the entire gown. is just phenomenal, man. As you go up, you can look at her waist and her waistline. You can see the waist and the folds in the dress. How the way this gown is wrapping around her body and is on her body. It just looks phenomenal, man. And you go up to, her breast area or whatever. The sculpt on it is just phenomenal, man. And just the sheer detail is awesome, man. Let's go ahead and go up to the front part where she has this cape and a hood. We're gonna go ahead and look at the cape and the hood right now, and we're gonna take a look at the head sculpt right now because it's all mixed up in one piece. So if you look at the cape where it goes on the top of where her neck is at and her shoulders, it's covering her shoulders and covering her neck. The draperage of it, the way it looks like it's going over her shoulders and everything right here in the collar, it's a phenomenal scope, man. They just did a great job with the scope. It's beautiful, man. I love the way they got the ends of it is like rotted cloth or breaking cloth. It's just I don't know how to say it. Disintegrating, some shit like that. Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. God damn it. Anyway, so it's just phenomenal. Her hood is just phenomenal. The way it goes over her head and just the face sculpt alone. If you look at the sculpt on her face, she's just so majestic, and it's a beautiful sculpt of her face. They did all the shading on her cheeks, on her chin, her eyes, her eyebrows, everything that's making it pop and stand out. And once again, the hood over her head sculpt is phenomenal. They did a phenomenal job with that. Let's move over to her right arm. If you look at her right arm, just the pose of her right arm and her fingers, and just the pose of the fingers and the sculpt of the hand and the fingers and the paintwork, it's just beautiful with the grayish, like bluish color they did on the arm is phenomenal. The way they painted her nails, the tips of her nails black, awesome. Let's take a look at her left arm and the pose of her left arm, the way it's lowered and her right arm is up. It's just real nice. It's just majestic, man. Like she's really floating in the air, and you can see the draperage of the cape of her gown. The sleeves of her gowns are just beautiful, man. It all just matches with everything. So let's go ahead and take a look at this cape, because this cape is just, man, this is one of the best sculpted capes, best looking capes I have ever seen. The paint job they did on this cape is phenomenal with the texturing and the way that they painted all these highlights and all these dark corners. Man, this is blowing me away. It's a beautiful sculpt. They did a phenomenal job on it. Let's take a look at the back of the cape right now. We look at the back, just the flow of the cape, it actually looks like it's really in motion. It looks like it's really flowing. There's nothing on this cape that doesn't look awkward, that doesn't look like it shouldn't be there. It's a phenomenal, it is just sculpted phenomenally. I love the way the left part of the cape is just curled up in the air, flowing, and then in the right arm is curling down inwards, outwards, beautiful. Then if you look down the middle of her back, going all the way down, the way the cape just flows and all the folds and all the holes and the tears and the paintwork, and it's just phenomenal, man. I'm really blown away, man. This is a great job. This is a beautiful statue, a standalone statue by itself as well, that you can't have it to stand alone. It's just crazy, man. This is a badass statue. So there goes Lady Death. She's phenomenal. It's a great statue. Man, let's go ahead and go to the man. Wow, so let's go to the Titan. This is a great depiction of the comic book version of Thanos. This is just so badass. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy. Let's go ahead and start with the base, with Thanos' base. It's just crazy. When you look at the base, it has it gives me it gives me the memory of the sideshow Thanos on Throne, like the chair, his throne of the chair. There's parts on here that kind of look like that, like if he just broke through like a chair or something, or it's just giving me that vision of that. I really don't know what this is, but it just looks really good. It has like these, hydroglyphics or whatever you call it. I'm fucking up these words, man. I know, but it has like this ancient look to it. When you look at this pillar right here, and then when you look at it, it has like these things inside of it that just looks like it's mechanical. And as this keeps going around, it has this giant skull of a creature, some kind of a creature. It's painted to look like metal. So I don't know if it's actually a skull for real, or maybe it's just a sculpture of a skull. But they did a great job with that. It looks like metal. The shading on that work, and it looks phenomenal. As it goes around, you're gonna see another one of these pillars that I was talking about. It looks mechanical. It looks ancient. You got this also this other part, this hand, this arm, that's grabbing it. It looked like he was disintegrated while laying on the ground and holding it, and all his skin just fell off. Once again, he's made of metal. It looks like a skeleton made of metal. As you go around, you can look at the ribs that are coming out of the ground. It's just a beautiful, beautiful sculpt. And as you keep going around, you're gonna see this other giant pillar again. It just looks really, really, really great. Once again, you're gonna look at the inside of the pillar, and it looks mechanical. There's some mechanical stuff going on in there. Really, really nice. You take a look at the rock as it goes around. The rock, it matches the Lady Death sculpt of her rock. This is just more of a chunkier rock than more of like grooves and holes and stuff like that, like the Lady Death base has. So this base is just a little bit more solid, but it matches. It's the same paintwork, the same colors, the same glow of the lava lines and everything like that. The same thing. As it goes around the back again, you're gonna see this final skeleton that's coming out of the ground, with his spine and his rib cage and everything like that. Beautifully detailed, looks great. That also took me a while to put together, because it just seems like the parts that were supposed to be where they were supposed to be at, they didn't belong there. So I color matched as much as I could, but some of the colors just didn't. I don't know if it matched or not. So I just did one at a time until it fitted. And that's the way I got it all to fit in. But it took a long time to get that done. It was crazy. Let's go ahead and move up to the boots, because his boots, they killed it. Let's take a look at his right boot. When you look at his right boot, man, it's just badass, man. You can see all the armor and the way that they painted it. It's just, man, they just went all out, man. That's what XM Studios does. They go above and beyond. They go a little extra of what it should be, but I think, there's that depiction of it. So they give you both sides of the world. They give you that comic book version of make you remember about the version and this kind of version, but they also go to the next level and take it to where they want to take it to, which I love it. I appreciate when they do shit like that, because it just makes the price of the statue and just the sheer detail of the statue, it makes what you paid for it valid. So that's awesome. And by the way, I ended up getting both of these retail, which is crazy, because right now this statue together is going. Did I just whistle like the Bronx? See, I can still whistle, baby. Woo-hoo! Don't sleep. Anyway, I got it retail. I'm not even gonna say no more. But yeah. So that was a home run for me. So you ain't gonna find it like that nowhere. But I got lucky, and that's what it is. But let's get ahead and move on to the left boot. When you look at the left boot, look at the sheer detail on this boot. I just love the way that they colored it, they painted it. They didn't do it all these bright, shiny colors. They dulled it down. But man, you can look at look at the sole. Like the sole, you can see everything on it, the detail on it. The boot, all the detail on the boot, everything has a different scope to it. The soles, parts to the soles. You can see where these straps are that is holding parts of all the boot together. If you look up on his calf, there's another giant strap right there that's holding it together. Then you got all this texturing, and it's so badass because there's different texturing throughout all the pieces of the boot. There's a different texture. There's even parts where you can see where the thread is at on the leather parts of the boot. Phenomenal, man. They just did an incredible job, man. Let's go ahead and move up on the leg. Let's go to the right leg and let's move up. If you look at his calf, once again, you can see the sheer detail and the power of his calves and the musculage and everything. Going, you can see it like through the boot. Really, you go up to the knee. He got this knee pad. That's sculpted in there. It's beautifully sculpted. The detail on that is beautiful, man. The weathering they did and the paint job they did to that knee is badass. You look at his calves and just his thigh and the musculage on the thighs and everything are on point. Phenomenal. The sheer detail on it is just crazy, man. It's just really crazy, bro. The shit is badass, man. You can see where his leg is, where he's bending his knee and all of that, and then you can see all of the wrinklage of the leg behind the knee and all of that. It's crazy, man. And the paintwork they used on this is just phenomenal. The color is crazy. The shading is crazy. The extra they did on the pants is badass, man. And it's not going one direction. It's going several different directions with the flow of his muscles. So that's really, that's the attention to detail is phenomenal, man. Let's take a look at his other leg, and the pose of his other leg is just straight down to the ground. Once again, the musculage work that they did on that with the thighs and everything, with the knee pad and everything is badass. You can actually see the strap that's holding the knee pad in place. They sculpted that really nice. On his upper thigh and the front part of his leg, you can see a whole complete different texturing. It's like a cross-hatching scope. Beautiful scope, man. Badass. You look at the back of his leg, phenomenal. It just looks real. They did a great job with the musculature once again. They did a great job with all the wrinklage and everything. It's just badass, man. And while we're in the back, let's take a look at his back, where you can see his shirt is hanging down, covering his butt. That detail of that shirt is just crazy phenomenal. They did such a great job with the scope. Everywhere I'm looking, I'm seeing new things as I'm going around, but I don't want to go backwards and repeat what I missed. If I missed it, and it is what it is. But I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I missed, but it's badass. The shade work they did on that part that's hanging down from the back of his shirt is beautiful, man. They did a great job with that. Let's go ahead and go around. Let's go ahead and take a look at his waist, where he has his belt. He has some other parts of his shirt that's hanging down in the front. That is detailed to the max. There's nothing they didn't take their time. You can look at the statue, man, and you can tell that they took their time on every single piece of this statue. They didn't leave nothing out. They didn't leave nothing boring, nothing flat. So far, everything that's going from the bottom all the way up, they did detail to every single part. And it seems like they painted it to make it pop even more. Great job, man. Everything, the gold parts, it looks like straight up metal. It doesn't look fake, doesn't look plastic, it looks like metal. They did a great job with that. Let's go ahead and go up. When we go up to his stomach area and his abs and everything, another phenomenal scope. Great scope with the abs, and they did a great job with the musclage on that. If you look in the middle, from his belly button straight up going under his chest, the way that they sculpted all of that metal that's going attached to his shoulder pads. I call it a shoulder pads. I really don't know what to call it, but to me it's a shoulder pad complete with a chest piece and everything. His chest is sculpted very nice. It's just badass, man. If you look under his arm, where his chest is at, you can see the strap that's sculpted that's holding that whole shoulder pad piece. So it's really sculpted really nice. They did a great job with that. The shoulder pads are phenomenal. The detail that they did with the shoulder pad, the sculpt is crazy. There's so much depth to it. It's nothing, like I said, there's nothing flat to it. There's so much depth to all of this piece in the chest, going up to his shoulders, all the texturing and everything that they did to this, and the way that they weathered the inner parts of where they got it textured to the solid parts. And then the way that they painted it to give it that rustic look is just beautiful, man. They did a phenomenal job with that. When you look at his right hand,
man, it's just, his gauntlet on his right hand is just crazy. The detail on it is fire. His fingers, the knuckles, everything is detailed to the max. Like, they did not leave anything out. Even when you look in the inside of his hand, where his palm is at, you can see the leather scope to the glove and the texturing they did to give it that leather look. His fingertips are all leather. Beautiful, man. They did a great job with that. Let's get ahead and go to his left hand where he's holding the gauntlet with the Infinity Stones. Jesus Christ, man. This is so dope. The detail on this is crazy. I'm not like over exaggerating. I may be, the sick one, and I might go to the extreme sometimes, but I'm telling you, this shit right here is crazy. Like, honestly, man, I don't think there's anything in here that has this much detail. And I got a lot of shit in here, but this detail is crazy. You can stay looking at this for hours and still see new stuff. The gauntlet, the gems on it, the stones, the Infinity Stones it's phenomenal. They sculpted it very nice. They look like glass. It looks like glass. This actually lights up with the remote XM. Listen, man, I love you guys. Like, I love y'all, some of my bitches. But could you not like spend $7 and just give us the batteries for this? Come on, man. The remote for the battery, it took me forever to find that, and I can't even find the remote now. It's here somewhere, but I don't know where the hell it's at. It took me forever to find that, and the battery was just $5, just for a little fucking round battery. Then I had to put the batteries in the glove. Come on, man. $7, you could have just throw batteries in the box for us. You know what I'm saying? We're spending all of this money. Damn. But I still love y'all, man. Hit your boy up. Hit your boy up. All right? Hit your boy up, XM Studios. Hit me up! Anyway, so let's get ahead and keep on going with the statue. They did a phenomenal job with this gauntlet. The gauntlet is badass. The detail on this is phenomenal. Like I said, I have not seen something as detailed as this in a long time, or even in my collection. It's just blowing me away. The detail on his arm, on his left arm with the pose and all of that, kind of looks like that. It looks better. But that right there is crazy, the way that they detail the muscles. The muscles on that is crazy. Let's take a closer look at that. Man, look at that, man. That is crazy. Look at me, man. The detail on that is just crazy. You can just look at his bicep, and just the musculage on the bicep is crazy. The paint job and the shading they did to it is crazy. His elbow, the detail to the elbow, and everything they just did on that, man, and the texturing they did on the elbow that's different compared to the whole arm and his whole suit is just different. The darker color too, beautiful job. His triceps phenomenal. His shoulders crazy. You can see all the detail and all the texturing on that too. I could go on for days, man. And as we go on to his back, you can see the strap that's going right under his arm and is holding that whole contraption part of his shoulder pad and everything. As you go around, you can see the sheer detail of that shoulder pad and just the depth of it. Look how wide and thick it is. It's like a giant piece of metal, man. Then going down his spine, they got this badass part of the suit, man, that is just metal, man. It's going down his spine. You can see the texturing and the wrinklage of the shirt while the spine, I mean, it's just crazy, man. I mean, yo, listen, man, I don't understand. This is just crazy. It's just blowing me away, man. I love this. I love this statue, man. This is crazy. So, that the detail on it is phenomenal. Let's get ahead and go to the head sculpt. What could I say about this head sculpt? Now, keep in mind, this is not the exclusive. I went ahead and decided to go on the non-exclusive. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if it would have been available for me to buy the exclusive, I would have bought the exclusive because It would have been nice to have all the different head sculpts and everything like that. But man, just, you know, I didn't need the damn exclusive. I just needed this statue. Same thing with Lady Death. This is just this is all I need, man. This right here is all I need. But with the head sculpt, let's take a look at the head sculpt. Man, the head sculpt on this is it's phenomenal, man. It's crazy. Once again, it reminds me of the sideshow Thanos on Throne. I just think that this face sculpt is more detailed, has more life to it. Look at the eyes, and it just look real, and the glassiness and the wetness of the eyes, and just, you know, the way that they did that is phenomenal, man. The way they made the eyes look so real. And then if you look around the eye, you can see the wrinklage and everything, the eyebrow, the sheer detail of his cheek while he's grinning, and all the muscles are going up in his face. The way his nose is crunched up, the detail on that, the detail of his upper lip, the detail of his bottom lip, and the nut sack underneath his chin is crazy detail. Same thing, one of the best things, one of the dopest things that XM Studios is known for is when they do the teeth. They do great teeth, man. The dental work on that is phenomenal. But if you can hear, my voice is getting a little rough. I guess it's because we're getting ready for the big DCX and Sick Mansion cookout. Y'all don't want to miss that. Hit us up. Location to be in the description below. Coming with gifts. So, the head sculpt is badass. His helmet is incredible. The detail on the helmet is phenomenal. I love the way that they painted it. Love the shade work on it. It's just your classic comic book version. It's a little extra, a little more than the comic book, but it's more detailed. But that's what XM Studio does. If you collect XM Studios, then you respect that, like I do. The reason I love to get XM Studio statues is because there's nothing like it. I'm being honest. There's just nothing like it. The detail on this is just phenomenal, man. The paint work, everything on this, they knocked this out the park. I do see and I do know why, and I believe that this is the statue of the year. Even though they came out with a whole bunch of dope ass statues, like for prime, I would say for like quarter scale, to me, this is definitely statue of the year. For quarter scale, for 1/3 scale, there's a bunch that came out. You know, I got like Prime 1 Poison Ivy, Batman Who Laughs. Those are my like #1 statues of the year when it comes to 1/3 scales. But anyway, this is a phenomenal statue, man. There's not that much that could be said more about that, man. So, you know, if you guys love, you know, my reviews, if you love the detail that I give to you guys and how I deliver it to you guys, just please hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. And you're going to want to be subscribed because of this. What's going on, SMC Squad? It's your boy, the Sick One. And today we're going to be announcing our first giveaway on the channel to our first 2,000 subscriber. Once we hit 2,000 subscribers, you will have the opportunity to win this incredible, brand new XM Studios quarter scale Sabretooth statue. This is a phenomenal statue, phenomenal detail, one of the best Sabretooths ever made. This is a badass statue, and we're going to be giving this away to one of our viewers. Now, in order for you to win, you have to be subscribed to the channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. 46% of you guys are not even subscribed to the channel. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because now you will have the opportunity to win this amazing, amazing statue. But you have to be subscribed to the channel. You have to hit that like button, and you have to leave a message below. So make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a message below. And we're going to be tracking that from every video from this day forward. So, man, this is a great statue, a great opportunity for you guys to win something and for us to give something back to you guys. And also, just need you guys to subscribe. That's it. Another way you can do it too is make sure that you share this video to as many people as you can. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, share. Because the more subscribers we get, the faster we get it, the faster we'll be able to reach 2,000 subscribers and give this beast away. So, y'all already know the deal. Y'all know the routine. Hit that subscribe button right now. So yeah, guys, that's your opportunity to win that statue. It's a badass statue. It's really, really, really dope. I also have that in my collection as well. To me, it's one of the best saber-tooths that I like. To me, and SXM Studios, you can't lose. Thank you to popcultureart.com. Man, thank you so much for them donating the statue and giving you guys something to win. That's a phenomenal statue, and for a sponsor to give away, you know, a statue like that is really great, man. If you guys want to get statues like that, you want to get statues like this, you have to go to popcultureart.com right here. Go there right after this video. You can pre-order. You can do your put a deposit and pay slowly and everything. The shipping is great. Please know that every company is having a little bit of issues with shipping. Some things are being delayed and some things aren't being delayed. It's like you're playing Russian roulette when it comes to that. So understand that anywhere you go buy your statues, it's happening everywhere. I just want to thank all of you guys for coming through. I want to thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all your love. I hope to see all of you guys Saturday out in Jersey. There's your boys flying out there, and we're gonna have it up. We're gonna do it up. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna do it up, Sick Mansion style, DCX style. You know how we do it, but you know what it is. You know how it go. Let's go!